In Birmingham with Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren. What a fantastic night in Birmingham. Thanks for coming here and putting on a show for us all.
Yeah, it was a fabulous night. There was something for everybody. Real competitive fights. Winning fighters fighting each other. That last fight, it's so enjoyable and on the edge of your seat. The atmosphere was unbelievable. I mean, just both the guys deserve a big accolade. I did feel, though, I'm not being disrespectful to Brad, I did feel Nathan done enough to win, but I'm not going to complain because they both deserve credit for what happened there. Liam Davies, I mean, what a performance. That is a world-class stoppage against a top quality operator. And he'd done the job in style. I mean, absolutely in style, and announced himself on the world stage, no doubt about that.
Frank, I saw you literally jump out of your seat when Liam got that uppercut knockout, the joy in your face. Talk to us about being a fan of the sport as well as a promoter.
Well, I just, he deserves such, I mean, when you look at what he's done, was that his 15th fight, and he's won the British, Commonwealth, European, and now the IBO. The other 4 belts are held by probably one of the best fighters, top 2 best fighters in the world. And what he did was just brilliant. I mean, it was from as soon as that first bell went, they got down on it, and he done a job on the guy. Done an absolute job. That was phenomenal.
Frank, what did you make of Joe Joyce's performance out there? Kash Ali, 10 rounds and got a stoppage at the end. I suppose the general consensus online is largely disappointed with it, but what did you make of it?
Well, look, he's coming off of 2 losses. Let's say how it is. And I think it took him quite a while to get his rhythm, get his mojo going. And, he did what he had to do at the end. I think if he'd have pressed him a bit more earlier, he would have stopped him earlier. But look, he got the stoppage and he's got the cobwebs out of his system. It's on to the next one now.
From the performance tonight, do you think he has another shot at the world level?
I think there's a great fight between him and Joe Parker. A great rematch to be made there. And you'll find out then.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Frank, Dennis McCann tonight. In the build-up, Dennis McCann 2.0 down at the Rotunda. How impressed was you with him today?
I was very impressed. Brad's a lovely fella, excellent fighter, winning fighter again. I think he was 12-0 going into that, and he's comes from a really good stable of guys, and they've got a good manager and trainer in Paul Stevenson, very well prepared. But I thought Dennis was the better fighter, obviously, on the night. I think he boxed extremely well, very patiently, and it was a great performance from him, no doubt about that.
Could we see the rematch with Baluta next with Dennis?
That's what we'd like to do. Yeah, that's what we'd like to do.
Just on Pierce.
On what?
Pierce on St. Patrick's Eve.
Yeah.
Absolute wonderful performance. Big line Pierce O'Leary. He gave a great show and a great stoppage as well.
I've got to say something. I was just doing this thing on TV, and I apologised to him because they were asking me about the fights, and they didn't mention him. And they didn't, for some reason, apparently they didn't mention him in the build-up, or so I was told. He put in a great performance tonight. Very good performance. Really looked good in doing it. He was very controlled against a tough opponent, by the way. A guy who really showed some heart. But the stoppage was brilliant.
It was, because Pierce's usually get guys out early,
Yeah.
And this guy didn't. He went down, but he got back up, and I thought, Pierce could be in trouble here. He isn't used to going into the trenches, but he did. And, great from the other guy, but great finish from Pierce to get that back that he'd never had to do before.
Well, there, you done my interview for me.
Sorry.
That was brilliant. No, that was good, and I agree with everything you're saying. Brilliant. God bless.
Frank, just away from this card.
Yeah, listen. And happy St. Patrick's Day to Piers.
Hey, Pierce and all of us.
And all the boys, yeah.
Frank, just away from this card, did you see the Times article released today about boxing? Did you get a chance to read that?
Somebody give it to me to read. I didn't really take it all in, and, it's not my business, it's their business, let them sort it out, whatever it is. I mean, what was the concept, it was something about a payment or something?
Yeah, it's involvement with, I think, sports washing and money, and yeah.
Like that's their business.
On a positive note, Frank, when can we expect another card like this, another Magnificent 7, or could it be a Magnificent 6, 5, and in Birmingham as well?
We will be doing another one very, very soon. It's a good formula. It's a really good formula. It gives guys a chance to shine, and out of it, you get stars. You know, stars are born, and they suddenly get this platform they're on. We get good viewing figures for it. It gets good attention, good media attention, and that's what it's all about. It's bringing the stars of the future through.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.